All right, thank you very much for joining us. This is Serious Matters on TV. The way Nigeria is going, it looks to me we're going to make it. We're going to get it right come 2023. Yes, yes. If you agree with me, just do a thumbs up. Yes, just say yes, I agree. Just say yes, I agree. Just comment and say yes, I agree. Believe you me, and just let's join voice together. Let's join our strengths. Let's agree that Nigeria will be fine. Come 2023, we're going to elect right. We're going to get it right. With what happened in Ekiti, what happened in Oshun? We don't want what happened in Ekiti. Though the rivalry was weakened by the fact that former Governor Oni was not on the PDP's platform. You know, if we had a former Governor Oni on the PDP's platform, it would have been a smooth ride for the PDP in Ekiti State. It would have been easy for them to win. I think former Governor Fayose, should have foreseen that. Except he wasn't in support of the People's Democratic Party, getting power. That's the way I say it. Anyways, thank you very much for joining us. This is still Serious Matters on TV. My name is Olukunle Abraham. Let's run straight to Ogun State quickly, where the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, and his running mate, Dati Baba-ahmed, met with former President Olusegun Obasanjo. Obasanjo received the 2023 candidate at his residence in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. Also present was the senior pastor of Trinity House, Itwa Igo Dalo, a social justice activist. Obi's ally and a former United Nations official, Oseloka Obaze, shared photos of the meeting on social media. Obaze was the People's Democratic Party's flag bearer for the 2017 Anambra governorship election. The party is believed to be part of Obi's consultation ahead of the general elections, next year. Of course, well, we are not privy to what the discussions were, but it can't be anything far from discussions bordering around Nigeria's issues and elections of the coming year as it pertains to their party. Well, there have been a lot of insinuations and all fingers pointed in the direction of Peter Obi anymore, considering his age and also his status. He should be a father figure, and he would only make the right choice. He would only follow or endorse, even though he has not come out to endorse anybody, as it were, to say. But there were insinuations, there were news, underground news, that he had gone to see the Northern elders to talk to them about the choice of leader coming up. Peter Obi seemed to be the only one, because even the Northern leaders, chairman, at Anglo, had come out to say, talk about Tinubu, talk about Atiku. None of them is fit to get Nigeria out of the trouble that it is. We need somebody who is vibrant. We need a young fellow. We need somebody who can handle the situation. Now, some persons have come out to say that, okay, well, if we go for Obi, two things are possible. There are possibilities. Now, one is that things will get better. That's a fact. But the second possibility is that Nigeria could go, these separatists might eventually have their way. Nigeria might have to go the separate way because he is from that side. He might want to play along, but I do not see Peter Obi playing that game. I did not simply Peter Obi playing that, and that is why you saw the IPOB had come to disclaim, when we disclaim, such insinuations, when Sheikh Gumi came out to say that they have become silent, since one of their man has become a flag bearer, a presidential flag bearer, and of course one of those who is making rounds, and they came out to disclaim that and saying, we don't know Peter Obi and Peter Obi does not know them. But then let's look at a few things together. Do drop your comment, make them simple and civil, but in something that looks like an endorsement. That looks like an endorsement or an underground endorsement. I saw something in the news. Well, maybe I should say I stand to be corrected, because this is serious matters. We just discuss matters. We look at it together. We share thoughts, and that is what we do here. So let's say this. I saw something in the news where the chairman of the APC made a statement. He made statements pertaining to Peter Obi on Arise News, on Arise TV. Credit to Arise TV. Now, he said, I know Peter Obi since when he was governor. He means well for his people, and I can never underestimate him. Now, that statement is heavy, especially when it's coming from a party chairman, not just a party chairman, but the ruling party chairman. Now, you say, but it's the truth. Yes, it is the truth. But, one would have expected that this man will hide. You know what I foresee? Let me finish what they said. That was the APC chairman, and I was speaking on Arise Television. He said, Peter Obi, I knew him when he was governor of Anambra State. I visited him. These are people who mean well as far as I'm concerned. From their outbursts, they mean well. They are well grounded. I don't have doubt about them. So I have no reason whatsoever to underestimate their abilities to lead their people to victory. I think I respect him for this kind of statements being made. He has spoken like an elder statesman. He has spoken as an independent person, not even a partisan person. Despite the fact that he is the party chairman of the ruling party. He's the chairman of the ruling party, APC. For him to have made such a statement, it looks to me like an underground, under G, endorsement. I don't know how you see the same, how you see it too. It looks to me like an endorsement. He said he doesn't have any doubts about him. He knows he means well, because if it were to be partisan, he would have said, well, something. Even if he knew this fact about Peter Obi, he probably will hide them. Yes, that is true. He probably will hide them. But what do you think about it? What do you think about it? These elders seem to be coming to that point where they are looking at the future. And they are seeing things beyond where they are. They all know that they are not going to spend as much time as they have spent again. They seem to be coming to their senses. These men seem to be waking up. These elders, I don't know if you're seeing what I'm saying. They seem to be coming back. They seem to be coming back out of that being partisan, like it has to be my party, it has to be my party. No. That is why I'm by God's grace, God will spare our lives. God will keep every one of us, sustain us in peace and unity in Nigeria. I look forward to seeing what's going to happen in 2023. It's going to be so interesting. The election of 2023 is going to be so interesting, and I foresee, what happened in Ekiti. Why do I keep mentioning Ekiti? What happened in Osun repeated itself. In fact, what came to my mind immediately, Adeleke was declared the governor, the winner of that election, was that this is mock exam for 2023. Now, you know what mock exam mean? For those of you secondary school, you remember when you want to write WAEC, they do a mock exam for you. They give you a similitude of the exam you're going to write, not the real thing, but something similar. So in fact, most of the time, or sometimes, we even get to meet some of the questions that we treated in our mock exam. We get to meet them in the real exam. I see that happen. What do you think? It's a platform, so let's feel free to discuss these matters. It's serious matters. Let's discuss it. What do you think about this whole thing? I see these elders coming out of their show. I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised if this man resigns before the election comes in 2023. I won't be surprised if he resigns and he becomes a non-partisan person. He's an old man. Do you not know? Let's juggle it. Just juggle it in different direction. Let's just juggle it in different direction. And let's just see things for ourselves. Let's be realistic. I will not be surprised, mark my words, I will not be surprised if this man, this APC chairman, resigns from his office before 2023 election. And you know what his reasons are going to be? Age. And you know what? Not just age. He wants to be a non-partisan person. He's not going to join any party. But you know what? They're going to give their endorsements to the person they want. Well, let me leave the platform to you so that you can drop your comment, make it simple and also civil. Let me share with you quickly the response or the reaction of Peter Obi to the election of Osun State. He feels that it's a positive development for him. You know, for Peter Obi, it's a positive development for him. He also feels that it's a kind of it gives him a platform. It makes his platform or his possibility of him winning the presidential election come to 2023 much brighter. You know, he has gone ahead, Peter Obi has gone ahead to congratulate Governor-elect Ademola Adeleke. Of course, you know, he is a Labour Party, Labour Party presidential flag bearer. He has also, you know, he has exemplified love regardless of party. And that's what I've felt, that's what I've always preached. Regardless of party, it shouldn't be an issue of party. Who is party? Is it not human beings? And I feel we came first before the party came. We were first of all together before the party came. You can imagine families where the wife belongs to the party, the husband belongs to this party. Wouldn't they live together again? Wouldn't the wife cook for the husband again, or the husband do what he's supposed to do for the wife? No. It's not done that way. We are still one big family. And so I hail the Labour Party president. He also hailed Labour Party presidential candidate also. He also hailed the Labour Party governorship candidate, right, Honorable Lasun Yusuf, and his running mate Adeola Atanda for a hard-fought battle and their spirit of sportsmanship. The politician told Obedient Movement and Admirer Nationwide that outcome is not a verdict on our exponentially growth strength. The outcome, with forces that had been entrenched in the state for the last 2 decades. That's a lot. And so he said, with a short period, the Labour Party has made its presence and political impact felt nationally. We must strengthen our collective resolve, not relent in our noble march to take back our country. The statement reads, and admitting that much work remains to be done, Obi charged supporters to focus the totality of efforts on the 2023 general election. Well, thank you very much for joining us. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Drop your comments, like I would always say, make them simple and civil. We'll appreciate you. Thank you very much once again for watching. My name is Olukune Ibrahim. Please do share our videos with others, like our videos. We would appreciate you.